It's a startling realization. Over half of people over 65 report trouble getting around. For many, like a gentleman named Bernard, this wasn't a mere statistic. It felt like a door slowly closing on the life he cherished. His world began to shrink. Simple joys, like a walk to the mailbox or playing with his grandkids, felt like monumental hurdles. But what if I told you there's a way to nudge that door wide open again? Stick with me, because Bernard's story didn't end there, and yours doesn't have to either. Let me share a bit about Bernard. Once a confident man, he began to feel hesitant with every step, fearing a stumble or a fall. This wasn't just a physical concern about his weakening legs. It cast a shadow over his bright spirit. His independence was slipping, and relying on others for simple tasks was frustrating. His beloved local park seemed miles away, and the stairs to his bedroom felt like a daily mountain climb. His vibrant world started constricting to the confines of his living room. This is a common experience for many seniors. That feeling of your body not keeping up, of your world shrinking, can be deeply disheartening. Perhaps you've noticed it too. A hesitation before standing, a wobble that wasn't there before, or finding yourself declining activities you once loved. You might think this is just part of getting older. But what if that's not the complete picture? My name is Your Name Channel Name, and I'm passionate about helping seniors rediscover their strength and zest for life. It's wonderful to connect with you all. Please let me know in the comments what city or country you're watching from. I love seeing our communities reach. If you're keen on boosting your activity and strength, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell for empowering content designed for you. Bernard's experience is common, but thankfully, so is his success. He discovered a powerful yet gentle mix of seated and standing exercises that didn't just halt his decline, they reversed it. These are the exercises I'll share with you today. This isn't about becoming a super athlete. It's about regaining your mobility, confidence, and enjoyment of life, just like Bernard. These exercises are adaptable, whether you're starting out or seeking something that feels right. We'll proceed at your pace, always prioritizing safety and effectiveness. Why leg strength is your lifeline to independence. Before we dive into the exercises, let's discuss why leg strength is so incredibly important. It's far more than just walking. It's fundamental to your independence and overall quality of life. Consider this: strong legs are your foundation for good balance. As we age, the risk of falls increases, and falls can lead to serious injuries that significantly impact independence. Your leg muscles, quads, hamstrings, calves, and glutes are your body's natural support system. Strong muscles keep you steady, whether on uneven ground or simply rising from a chair, boosting your confidence with every movement. Then there's improved mobility. Strong legs make everyday activities easier. Climbing stairs, getting in and out of the car, carrying groceries, or enjoying a park walk. As these tasks become easier, your world expands. You're more likely to stay active, socialize, and engage in enjoyable activities, enriching your life. Bernard found that as his leg strength returned, so did his ability to cherish those small daily moments. Healthy joints also benefit immensely from strong leg muscles. Your muscles act as shock absorbers, especially for your knees and hips. Weak muscles transfer more stress to these joints, potentially causing pain or worsening conditions like arthritis. Strengthening surrounding muscles provides better support, often leading to less pain and improved movement. Perhaps most significantly, maintaining leg strength is about preserving your independence and quality of life. It's about saying yes to activities, visiting loved ones, enjoying hobbies, and living life on your terms. It's about challenging the notion that weakening is an inevitable part of aging. Numerous studies confirm that regular physical activity, especially strength training, dramatically improves seniors' functional ability and well-being. It's not just about adding years to your life, but life to your years. Bernard didn't just regain stronger legs, he reclaimed his freedom and his infectious laugh. Safety first. Your gentle approach to getting stronger. Before we begin any exercise, your safety and well-being are paramount. It's exciting to think about becoming stronger and more mobile, but we must approach this thoughtfully. First, and this is crucial, please consult your doctor or a qualified physical therapist before starting any new exercise program. This is especially true if you have existing health conditions, chronic pain, or mobility issues. They can help determine if these exercises are suitable for you and offer personalized advice. This video provides information but doesn't replace professional medical guidance. When you're ready to start, always listen to your body. The old saying, "No pain, no gain," does not apply here. You should feel your muscles working, perhaps a little tired, but never sharp, stabbing, or persistent pain. If an exercise hurts, stop or modify it to make it easier. It's perfectly fine to start slowly and do fewer repetitions. We're aiming for gradual progress, not immediate perfection. Wear comfortable, loose-fitting clothes that allow free movement and ensure you have supportive shoes. Good footwear significantly impacts stability and comfort. For many standing exercises, we'll use a sturdy chair or wall for support. Ensure your chair is stable, no wheels, and won't slip. Having support nearby is essential, especially when starting or if balance is a concern. And don't forget to breathe. It's common to hold your breath when concentrating, but steady breathing is important. Try to inhale during the easier part of the movement or preparation, and exhale during the more strenuous part. Finally, remember that consistency is far more important than intensity, particularly at the beginning. Even a few repetitions, done correctly and regularly, can make a significant difference over time. Bernard began with just a few gentle movements daily, gradually building his strength. You can too. The foundation, seated exercises. Let's begin with some seated exercises. These are excellent because they offer great support, allowing you to focus on working your leg muscles without excessive concern about balance. Bernard found these to be his starting point, a gentle way to awaken his muscles and build a solid strength base, all from the safety of his chair. Remember to sit tall in a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, unless an exercise specifies otherwise. 1. Knee extensions. Why it's important. This exercise targets your quadriceps, the large muscles at the front of your thighs, crucial for walking, climbing stairs, and rising from a chair. Stronger quads made standing up much easier for Bernard. How to do it? Sit tall, back straight, feet flat. Slowly straighten one leg out in front as comfortably as possible without locking your knee. Imagine gently pushing something away with your foot. Squeeze the muscles at the front of your thigh, hold for 2 to 3 seconds, slowly lower your leg with control, repeat with the other leg. Repetitions. Aim for 8 to 12 repetitions on each leg. Start with 5 to 6 if needed and build up. Focus. Feel your front thigh muscles working, keep the movement smooth and controlled. 2. Seated leg lifts, straight leg raises, seated. Why it's important. Similar to knee extensions, this works your quads and hip flexors differently, aiding knee flexibility and leg control. This helped Bernard lift his feet better while walking, reducing his fear of tripping. How to do it? Sit upright, feet flat, keeping one leg straight, knee not locked. Slowly lift the entire leg off the floor a few inches, or as high as comfortable without leaning back. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Slowly lower with control. Then the other leg. Repetitions. Try for 8 to 10 repetitions for each leg. Focus. Gently tighten your abdominal muscles to support your back. The movement should originate from your hip and thigh, not by rocking your body. 3. Heel slides. Why it's important. Heel slides primarily work your hamstrings, back of thighs, and improve knee and hip range of motion. Strong hamstrings are vital for bending your knees, walking well, and general leg coordination. How to do it. Sit towards the front edge of your chair if comfortable, or ensure space in front. Keep one foot flat. With the other foot, slowly slide your heel forward along the floor, straightening your leg as much as comfortable. Then, slowly slide your heel back towards the chair, bending your knee. Repetitions. Do about 10-12 slides with each leg. Focus. Concentrate on using your hamstring muscles to pull your heel back. Keep it smooth. 4. Seated marching. Why it's important. Simple yet effective. It strengthens hip flexors and thighs and slightly elevates your heart rate. Great for circulation. Bernard found this a good way to move his legs, even when not up to standing exercises. How to do it. Sit tall. Feet flat. Lift one knee towards your chest, then the other, like marching in place while seated. Lift right knee lower, then lift left knee. Maintain a comfortable rhythm. Duration. Try marching for 30-60 seconds. Rest and repeat if you feel able. Focus. Lift your knees to a comfortable height. You can gently pump your arms if you like. 5. Inner thigh squeeze. Adductor squeeze. Why it's important. This strengthens your adductor muscles, inner thighs, important for stability, leg alignment, and knee support. How to do it. Sit upright, feet flat, knees bent. Place a small pillow, rolled up towel, or soft ball between your knees. Gently squeeze your knees together against the object, hold for 3 to 5 seconds, then slowly release. Repetitions. Aim for 10-15 squeezes. Focus. Feel your inner thigh muscles. Working, remember to breathe. Exhale as you squeeze. 6. Ankle circles. Why it's important. Ankle flexibility and strength are crucial for balance and walking on uneven ground. This also improves circulation in your lower legs and feet. Bernard noted this helped with ankle stiffness. How to do it. Sit tall. Extend one leg slightly, lifting your foot. Slowly rotate your ankle clockwise 5 to 10 times, then counter. Clockwise 5 to 10 times. Repeat with the other ankle. Focus. Make circles as large as comfortable, moving only your ankle, not your whole leg. 7. Toe raises, seated. Why it's important. These strengthen the tibialis anterior muscle, front of shin, key for lifting your toes and foot upwards, essential for clearing the ground when walking and avoiding trips. How to do it. Sit comfortably, feet flat. Keeping heels on the ground, lift your toes and the balls of your feet towards the ceiling as high as comfortable. Hold for a second, then slowly lower. Repetitions. Aim for 10-15 repetitions. Focus. Feel the muscles in the front of your lower legs working. Remember, these seated exercises build initial strength and confidence. Listen to your body, take breaks, and acknowledge your effort. Bernard started here, feeling a little stronger with each session. Building up. Standing exercises. As you feel stronger from seated exercises, or if you're ready for more balance challenges, incorporate standing exercises. These build functional strength for everyday activities. Bernard gradually added these, always with a sturdy chair nearby for support. Safety first. Always have a chair, countertop, or wall within reach. 1. Chair squats, or mini squats. Why it's important. Squats are powerhouse exercises, strengthening thighs, hips, and glutes. They mimic sitting and standing, fundamental for independence. This was a game changer for Bernard, making him feel more secure. How to do it. Stand before a sturdy chair, feet hip-width apart, toes forward. Hold the chair back for balance. Slowly bend your knees, pushing hips back as if sitting. Lower only as far as comfortable. Knees should track with toes, not extend past them. Push through heels to return to standing, squeezing glutes at the top. Repetitions. Aim for 8 to 12. Start with fewer if needed. Focus. Keep chest lifted, back relatively straight. Control the movement. If full squats are too much, start with mini squats, slight knee bend. 2. Calf raises, standing. Why it's important. Strengthens lower leg muscles, crucial for pushing off when walking, climbing stairs and balance. Bernard found these improved his walking confidence. How to do it. Stand tall, feet hip-width apart, holding a chair or wall for balance. Slowly rise onto the balls of your feet, lifting heels as high as comfortable. Hold briefly, feeling calf muscles work. Slowly lower heels. Repetitions. Try for 10 to 15 repetitions. Focus, keep your body upright, avoid leaning. Movement should be smooth and controlled. 3. Side leg raises. Hip abduction, standing. Why it's important? Strengthens hip abductor muscles, outer hips. Key for walking stability, balance on one leg, and preventing sideways swaying. These helped Bernard feel more stable. How to do it. Stand tall beside or behind a sturdy chair, holding on. Feet hip-width apart. Slowly lift one leg out to the side, keeping it straight, knee not locked. Lift only as high as possible without leaning your torso. Movement comes from the hip. Hold briefly, then slowly lower. Repeat with the other leg. Repetitions. Aim for 8 to 12 repetitions on each leg. Focus. Maintain upright posture, core gently engaged. Control the movement. Don't swing the leg. 4. Hamstring. Curls. Standing. Why it's important. Targets hamstrings, back of thighs. Essential for bending knees and balanced walking. How to do it. Stand tall, holding a chair for balance. Shift weight slightly to one leg. Bend the other knee, bringing your heel towards your backside as far as comfortable. Keep thighs roughly parallel. Hold briefly, then slowly lower. Repeat with the other leg. Repetitions. Aim for 10-12 repetitions on each leg. Focus. Feel hamstring muscles working. Try not to arch your back. 5. Marching in place, standing. Why it's important. Like seated marching, this adds more balance challenge and engages hip flexors and core. Great low-impact way to improve coordination and endurance. How to do it. Stand tall, holding a chair if needed. Lift one knee towards your chest to a comfortable height, lower, then lift the other knee like marching. Maintain a steady rhythm. Duration. March for 30-60 seconds. Rest, then repeat. Focus. Keep posture upright. If stable, try letting go of the chair briefly or use light touch support. 6. Step-ups. Why it's important. Fantastic for building single-leg strength, crucial for climbing stairs and improving overall balance and coordination. How to do it. Use a low, sturdy step or platform. Bottom stair with handrail works. Stand facing the step. Place your entire right foot on it. Pushing through your right heel, step up until your right leg is straight, left foot beside right. Slowly step back down with your left foot first, then right. Repeat leading with the right foot for desired reps, then switch to lead with the left. Repetitions. Aim for 5-10. Step-ups leading with each leg. Start with a very low step. Focus. Control movement both up and down. Use handrail for balance as needed. Ensure the step is stable. 7. Toe raises, standing. Why it's important. Like the seated version, these work front-lower leg muscles, helping lift toes when walking with an added balance component. How to do it. Stand tall, holding a chair for balance if needed. Keeping heels on the floor, lift toes and balls of feet upwards. Hold briefly, then lower. Repetitions. Aim for 10-15 repetitions. Focus. Maintain good posture. Use a chair for light support if needed. These standing exercises build upon gained strength or serve as a good starting point if you feel ready. Bernard found increased practice boosted his confidence in daily movements. Consistency and safety are key. The vital link, the sit-to-stand exercise. Now, let's focus on one of the most fundamental exercises for seniors, the sit-to-stand. This movement, going from sitting to standing and back, is something we do countless times daily. Mastering it can significantly enhance independence and quality of life, directly aiding in getting out of bed, off the toilet, up from chairs, or out of sofas. For Bernard, improving his sit-to-stand was a huge victory. It reduced reliance on his arms to push himself up, providing a real sense of self-sufficiency. Why it's so crucial? The sit-to-stand exercise strengthens multiple lower body muscles, quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and even core muscles for stability. It improves balance, coordination, and overall functional strength. Difficulty with this movement often signals declining mobility, so working on it can be transformative. How to do it? The basic sit-to-stand. 1. Starting position. Sit towards the front edge of a sturdy, non-slip chair. Feet flat on the floor, hip width apart, positioned slightly behind your knees for a better push-off angle. 2. Lean forward. Lean slightly forward from your hips, keeping your back straight. Your nose should come out over your toes. This weight shift is crucial for an easier stand. 3. Push through your legs. Engage leg muscles and push through your heels to stand up. Use leg strength primarily. Extend hips and knees fully until standing tall. 4. Controlled. Sit to sit. Reverse the motion with control. Hinge at hips, push bottom backward as if reaching for the chair, and slowly lower. Avoid flopping down. Keep an eye on the chair. Modifications and progressions using armrests. Easier. If starting out or finding it challenging, use chair armrest to help push up and guide yourself down. This is how Bernard began. Gradually, rely less on arms as legs strengthen. Arms across chest, more challenging. Once confident, try with arms crossed over your chest. This removes arm assistance, making legs work harder. Varying chair height. Practicing with different chair heights is beneficial. A higher chair is easier, a lower one is more challenging. Speed and control. As you strengthen, focus on movement speed. Try standing a bit quicker, still controlled, and sitting very slowly, e.g. a 3 or 4 second descent. This lowering, eccentric phase excels at building strength. Repetitions. Aim for 8 to 12 repetitions. If only a few can be done with good form, that's a great start. Rest for a minute and try another set if able. Focus points, nose over toes. Remember the forward lean, it's key. Heel drive, focus on pushing through heels when standing. Knee alignment, keep knees tracking in line with feet, don't let them cave inward. Controlled descent, the sitting part is as important as standing for building strength. Bernard made sit-to-stands a regular part of his routine, practicing during TV commercials or before rising from the dining table. These small, consistent efforts significantly improved his daily life. He no longer dreaded low sofas when visiting friends, bringing back ease and confidence, creating your routine and consistency, the path to a stronger you. We've covered a great range of exercises. How do you combine them into a workable routine? More importantly, how do you stay consistent? Consistency is where the magic happens. Bernard's transformation wasn't from one intense session. It was the result of steady, regular effort. Building your personalized routine. A good leg strengthening session should mix exercises. Here's a sample idea. Warm-up, essential though not detailed today. Always start with gentle movements like marching, seated, standing. Arm circles and ankle circles to prepare muscles. Seated portion, choose 2 to 3. Knee extensions 8 to 12 reps per leg. Seated marching 30-60 seconds. Ankle circles 10 circles each way, each ankle. Sit to stand 8 to 10 repetitions. Use arm support if needed. Standing portion, choose 2 to 3 with support. Chair squats or mini squats 8 to 10 reps. Calf raises 10 to 12. Rep side leg raises 8-10 reps per leg. Cool down, important though not detailed today. Finish with gentle leg stretches. Frequency, aim for 2 to 3 leg strengthening routines per week, with rest days in between for muscle recovery. Stay active on off days with walking or other gentle activities. Listen to your body. This is crucial. If tired or sore, do a lighter routine or take an extra rest day. Some days you'll feel more energetic, others less. Progress over time is the goal, not daily perfection. Starting slow and progressing gradually. If new to exercise, start with fewer repetitions, e.g. 5-8, and perhaps 1 set. As you strengthen, gradually increase reps, then consider a second set. Progress might also involve using less support for standing exercises or, with doctor physio approval, adding small ankle weights for some seated exercises. Challenge yourself gently but consistently. Bernard's transformation, reclaiming zest for life. Let's revisit Bernard. His world was shrinking, steps hesitant, spirit dimmed by weakening legs. He began with simple seated exercises, a mix of hope and skepticism, but he persisted. Slowly, subtly at first, things changed. Knee extensions became easier. He managed more sit-to-stands. Without heavily relying on armrests, he incorporated standing exercises, his trusty chair always nearby. The magic of consistency began to shine. Bernard noticed he could rise from his armchair without effort. Walking to the mailbox became a pleasant stroll, not a chore. One day, his granddaughter asked him to kick a ball in the garden. Months prior, he'd have made an excuse, fearing imbalance. This time, a spark ignited. He gently kicked the ball, then again. His laughter, rarer of late, filled the yard. The constant shadow of falling faded. He felt steadier, more confident on stairs. He started saying yes more, to walks with his wife, visits to friends, afternoons in the park. No longer a mere spectator in his own life. It wasn't just physical strength that returned, it was his zest for life. The sparkle in his eyes reappeared. He resumed hobbies he'd abandoned, now having the energy and mobility. His shrinking world reopened. He was no longer just Bernard with weak legs. He was Bernard, the playful grandfather, the husband enjoying walks, the man embracing each day with new energy. He even planned a small trip, unthinkable a year before. His story powerfully reminds us it's never too late to regain strength, mobility, and joy. If Bernard's story resonates with you, if you're tired of leg strength limiting you, or if you're ready for a positive step towards a more mobile, vibrant future, I invite you to take action today. You have the exercises, the information, and hopefully some inspiration. Try these exercises. Start slowly, listen to your body, and choose what feels right for you now. Even a few minutes daily can make a real difference. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps others find this content. Subscribe to this channel for more videos helping seniors stay active, strong, and independent. We're building a supportive community. Share your thoughts in the comments. What are your biggest leg strength challenges? Which exercises are you excited to try? Your insights can help others. Perhaps your own Bernard story is waiting to unfold. Bernard's journey from a shrinking world to a reclaimed life is more than inspiring. It's a blueprint for what's possible. It demonstrates a fundamental truth. It is never too late to invest in your strength, health, and happiness. The powerful yet gentle exercises we've discussed are tools to help you rewrite your story, to push open doors that may have begun to close. Taking that first step, trying a single knee extension or committing to a weekly routine, is an act of profound self-care and empowerment. Credit yourself for the courage to seek solutions and start a new path. Remember, every repetition, every small improvement is a victory. Your legs connect you to the world, enabling exploration, engagement, and full living. By nurturing their strength, you nurture your independence and zest for life. You absolutely possess the power to make a positive change, starting today. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, hopefully feeling stronger and more confident with every step.